James Hinton. I'm back again to discuss a recent problem here for at least 1,000, probably thousands, honestly, in the Napa Valley. Many of us, I suffer from a painful, at times crippling, autoimmune disease known as psoriatic arthritis. And I have spent 10 years with the help of Kaiser and my doctors getting steroids like injections, this lidocaine, pills like prednisone, topicals like Desinate, Talconnect steroid. Back in May 2013, they almost killed me. I was about 300 pounds, and they wanted to see, after they did several cancer tests, hey, let's check pancreatic cancer test. It's Friday, right before Memorial Day weekend. I said, okay. Since then, I've been able to recover somehow. My blood tests no longer show any signs for cancer. This is a fact. It has nothing to do, is most likely got everything to do with cannabis. And the research I've done shows tons of it reinforcing this. Now, for many of us in Napa, our closest access point to safe, responsible medicine is in Vallejo, California. And unfortunately, the fundamental Christian mayor, Osby Davis, is looking to bring a better Christian view to the city of Vallejo and feels that view does not include marijuana dispensaries. And I ask him, if Jesus were here today and Jesus had arthritis, what do you think he would take? Would he go to the pharmacy and get synthetic, manufactured heroin like Oxycontin? Or do you think he would turn to the Garden of Eden and get the herb that's there in the Bible to heal all? Cannabis is an herb. And for many of us, what are we going to do when you don't want to just get high, as you guys are afraid of, but you're looking for Rick Simpson oil or CBD tinctures? Where are we supposed to go? You know where the next closest place is? It's in Richmond. You got to go over one bridge and into Richmond. Or it's an hour to go to Santa Rosa. The closest one I've gotten to over there is a solid hour drive. It's just past the Grayton Casino on Todd Avenue, East Todd Avenue. That's an hour. I've done it a couple times in like 51, 52 minutes, sometimes when there's been no traffic. But I've done it more likely in over an hour and 15 minutes. Now, if you were going to go vegetable shopping, would you want to go routinely? Well, maybe some of you don't shop for vegetables. I go to Whole Foods every day and buy fresh vegetables to eat. This is a product that, like cannabis, grows in the Garden of Eden. And you want to have fresh vegetables, you want to have fresh cannabis. So this idea of these delivery is good enough for you. There are so many different strains of cannabis with so many different healing properties. So many of us suffer from different things. We need a large access to different types of medicine. Many vets are suffering. I know plenty of vets in this town with medical marijuana cards that go to Vallejo routinely for CBD oils as well as for indica. They prefer indica and they prefer CBD oils. They're not big sativa fans, really, but where are they going to go? Are we just going to have more black market marijuana deals in Napa and Vallejo? Is that where we not have the... Let's make our job easy on our new police chief. He seems like a great guy, okay? Let's handle this responsibly so that it's done with taxes, nice 10% excise tax like they're paying all over the place. There's two bills right now in the federal government, one sponsored by Rep. Earl Blumenauer, the other sponsored by Jared Polis from Colorado, both Democrats, that would remove cannabis from the Controlled Substance Act. I hope Mike Thompson, who many of you are friends with, you all endorsed him over me, will co-sponsor this and help alleviate this, because this would bring about so much relief to you guys if they simply removed it from the Controlled Substance Act. Tell your buddy Mike Thompson, hey, Jim Hinton's getting on our case repeatedly. Make it easy on us. Let's get him to work at a dispensary, and he won't be down here harassing us every day. And we can move on to how we're going to fix all these potholes in our streets and do something much more productive. But if not, we'll keep just, pounding it through your head. I'll sing it every day. Thank you.
Those were the public comment cards